I hope so.
Son of a gun. Oh, I got a fucking funeral to attend this fucking Friday. I'm not looking forward to it.
Why?
Because my uncle died, and I'm basically being strong armed to go.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I know, I'd rather be working.
Damn.
Hi, Melissa. Hope you guys are having a nice night. I'm here with currently Freeman Devil as he enjoys what remains of his probably the first vacation he's taken really since his wedding.
Yep. It's going pretty good. I'm having fun. And lots of it, actually.
That's better. A lighter pack does wonders for your posture, Arisen.
No. No.
Bruh.
What?
Man's Neomine.
No.
Somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means, lead the way.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We
I
must
want that.
respect our master's wishes.
I don't know how to get it, Zim.
Then why don't you get it, Devil? What's stopping you?
Maybe from right here?
I thought this was a magical game. Zim, are you and the boys gonna play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero?
We must find a way over to it. It would be torture to leave it unclaimed.
It's gonna depend on the people.
Ah, pray.
Or not the people. Well, actually, yeah, the people in the server, because I don't know how many of us like have it on the same consoles or not. Would get it.
Well, I'll get it, but it won't be till later.
Yes.
Speaking of which, is your pack not overburdened?
Got a lot on the plate.
You carry so much. I worry for your poor spy.
Yeah.
Certainly isn't.
It's gonna take a while for me too, to be fair.
I am proud to be counted upon.
I think Mangler already bought it, but I'm not sure who he bought it for. Or not who he bought it for, what console he bought it for.
There's no fixing this in a hurry.
Probably Xbox.
Better we take the long way
What he's
around
got.
than waste our time gawking at it.
Forgive me if I do not jump with
Right?
joy.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he bought it for Xbox, but I'm not sure with him.
He doesn't have PlayStation.
I believe he does have a PlayStation. It's just that I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has both consoles. It's just a weird situation surrounding his consoles and his living situation. I better see that fiddlesticks when I sign in right now.
Well,
Devil, shut the fuck up.
there are two things in this world.
Okay. What are the two things, Temple?
You logging into that and not getting fiddlesticks.
Wait, the good thing about Sparking Zero is that a large majority of the story is mainly alternate stories.
Wolves there.
We'll want to use fire against this foe.
Is it everything?
What?
Is it everything you guys wanted? There
Sparking
he
Zero?
is. Yeah, the fiddle.
No sense letting the enemy
What
gain
the
the upper hand.
fuck? Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this man was gonna be fucking busted.
See no merit in hunting.
Also, Mingler did buy it for Xbox? Oh, okay. Thank you, Sparta.
Fucking told you.
Silent Silence your whore mouth.
I'm not a whore. I'm married.
Silence your married whore mouth.
Over so soon? What?
Zim, how long are you gonna be streaming for tonight? Probably like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending.
Well, this really doesn't look fun.
Unfortunately, I was playing Magic earlier, and the game went on for like 4 hours, so that pushed my schedule back a lot more than I was expecting. But that's my fault. I should have played a more optimized deck. I was trying to have fun. They were not. So fuck them.
Oh, was it like similar to what happened to my cousin and I when we went against you?
I warned you guys that I was gonna go hard, and I also played a softer deck after the fact, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, how long did that softer deck last? Mister, I had to pay 16 mana for my commander.
I don't want to fucking hear this shit when you fucking cunts decided, oh, we're just gonna go ahead and destroy your fucking commander every single fucking turn. He wasn't that bad. He was just gonna swarm the field after a few attack phases.
Wasn't that bad. You hear that, chat? They're just gonna swarm.
Wasn't that bad. I promise you guys, it wasn't that bad. He's being fallacious. Chat, trust me. When have you not been able to trust me, chat? Exactly. Never.
Every turn.
How dare you, devil. You know I am.
You're welcome.
You know I am the wholesome one. You know I am always to be trusted.
There's a cave near here that you haven't explored yet. I found out about it in another world. Shall I show it to you?
Go ahead. What the fuck? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
Also, when Kyle streams barking, I'm not sure. Devil, how dare you? I am the wholesome one. I gotta send that message back to Jay. One day you'll understand, Devil. One day.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
You're gonna what? Okay, that's death.
Is Sparking Zero any good though, Sparta? I have not played it yet. I haven't even looked at gameplay yet, although I do know it has movie characters in there, which is very nice. Yes, it's great. Let's see. If you liked Raging Blast, you'll love this.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
I see.
What if I didn't like Raging Blast?
Well, I'm assuming if you like Ultimate Tenkaichi, it would also work.
I'll get that for you.
Rest till morning.
Now, if you like Budokai Tenkaichi, you'll love this one, Devil.
Okay then.
Wait, did you not like Raging Blast, but you like Tenkaichi?
I didn't play Raging Blast, I don't think.
If we're to destroy this,
Sounds about right.
we'll have to be from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
What the fuck was that attack you just did?
Death spin.
Bro, you got a fucking absurd amount of vertical.
Yeah. Ready?
Alright. What the fuck is that attack?
There's also in the first game. It's called Helm Splitter. And then it goes into Skull. Whoa. Zim!
Yes. What the fuck?
Dragon meat. Dragon meat.
Dragon? Devil, you can't fight it. Don't even think about it. He's gonna tear your heart out again.
I'm thinking about it.
Devil, stop thinking about it. He's gonna tear your heart out, then you're gonna be another fucking Arisen.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Devil, I'm trying to help you help yourself.
Oh, I think that just killed me.
You wanted,
Less.
you wanted to fight a dragon and you can't fight the local fucking slut down the street?
Hey, let's let me just, you know, kind of fucked me up a little bit. I'm sorry.
Tripping.
Oh, by the way, I ran a pyramid head for 5 gens.
Bro,
Quick gambit is broken.
Bro probably started playing the game for the first time. Because of
He
probably
did.
the fucking reboot, and you're just like, alright, let's just ruin this guy's day.
His whole career was ruined.
Bruh.
It didn't take long.
Bruh.
He logged on for his first match and did by day.
Working something on the sides while I hear ya. Sup, Newen? Yeah, Newen, I'll get those changes for the deck to you probably by the end of this week, or so that way I can start testing it out with those changes. Cause yeah, I need to fix up a lot of that, but that's why playtesting's good. Haven't had time to really playtest it though, besides the first day. My cousin wants to try out the card game, but that was, I mean, like, I'll try it out with him, but it was a little strange, I won't lie.
Well, it was strange.
I don't really talk to my family.
That's worth taking.
You fucking slut.
That's weird.
Not really.
I talked to mine on the daily.
Yeah, I was aware, Devil. I was there. You weren't exactly very subtle about it.
What do you mean?
I don't wanna.
What standard is this?
I don't wanna say anything. I'm just saying that it was rather apparent that you may or may not only you talk to your family a lot. Jeremy says hello, Devil.
Hello? How was that?
It's good to have a family bond and stuff. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I want to fight the dragon. We should fight the dragon,
Don't
right?
fight the fucking dragon, bro. You can't square up to the dragon. You square up to the dragon's gonna beat your ass like a drum. Don't square up to the dragon.
But I want to fight the dragon.
That's not you. That's not you. You're not on that level yet. You have to earn that. You have to earn that level, Devil.
What do we know if we don't try?
Devil, that is not how this fucking works. I don't know who the fuck told you that shit, but that is not how this shit flies.
Do or do not. There is only try.
Fuck all that bullshit.
Oh fuck, I'm tired.
Bro, you a Dark Souls protagonist now? You got stamina issues left and right? I thought we were playing fucking Dragon's Dogma 2, not Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, so the stamina for the game, it's much less forgiving than it was in the first game.
Of course it was.
Oh yeah, we only level 16. We're gonna get fucked up. They got me fucked up.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
What's over here?
You are not him yet, devil? Too true, chat. Too true.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
Remember, chat. Don't be a devil. Don't go fight
Dude.
enemies who are gonna square up and stomp your ass out.
Be a devil.
Don't
Be daring. Be bold.
Don't be a devil. You want?
Just not for the faint of heart.
You know what happens to devils who fucking don't pay attention to what they're supposed to be doing and get square up? They die to a fucking dragon. Be responsible, kids. Don't be like devil. But speaking of not being like somebody, hello, Kyle.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Oh,
I have come to impart the wisdom of the elders.
Does man just say wisdom of the fucking elders like he's somehow fucking older than us?
Maybe in work here.
I should tell you, there's a forgotten riftstone nearby.
Is that a Minotaur?
Shall we go there now?
I think you
Dragon or Minotaur?
I think you can
Which one we going
I
for?
think you can handle the Minotaur. If you can't, then you're gonna just fucking get stomped by the dragon. I think you can handle the Minotaur.
Who happen to be in the labyrinth?
No.
He's in a mountain. And apparently he has a cat as a fucking subordinate.
Not anymore.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, he's got 3 life bars. Where'd he fucking go? There you are. Well, guess what? You're dead. No, 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 no. Thank you.
I shall lead the charge.
Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn.
Alright, and tell me what happened with that debt deck. It's not collecting debt. It's not collecting debt the way it's supposed to be. The number just kept going up. That's not how it was supposed to work. That was a big
Exactly
problem.
how.
What?
That's exactly how debt works.
No.
That's why I don't borrow money.
No, it's supposed to be fucking. It's supposed to be collected over time. Like.
Yes, but you're a capitalist. You understand that's not how debt works. Why would it be any different for the game?
Okay. When I'm saying debt, think more loan shark rather than actual legitimate banking. Wait, no, legitimate banks don't fucking.
What's the difference?
Kyle, the point of the deck is a fucking guy who sells you shit, and then because you can't afford it, you go in the deck.
Wait, so
and he takes
what's
shit
the
from you.
what's the difference? One breaks your knees, but the other one will be homeless. I'll let you decide who's who.
Listen, Kyle, your clever shenanigans mean nothing here. That's not the point. But yeah, so anyway, that was the problem. There wasn't enough debt collecting. And also,
We killed it.
man, you
We
can.
fucking killed it.
Well,
I wasn't able to listen to the rest of it. Did try to find out whether or not fucking Ultima is universal or if he's still fucking useless.
he said that he got a
No,
little bit
fuck
more
you.
insight based on the scans.
So, you know there's a simple word. It's called no, right?
Well, it's because I don't know yet, because he hasn't gotten back to me after our conversation earlier. So he might have. Hang on. What do you mean there wasn't enough debt collecting? You mean there were less ways to get rid of your debt? I thought that was the plan, my dude. No, like the fucking no. Okay, so the balance for the deck was supposed to be that you, as the person selling the shit, you have to balance out how much debt your opponent has. The more debt he has, the more powerful your cards are. But you want to. Oh, that is a delicious looking piece of meat, actually.
You're welcome. That's what she said.
God, could you, I know your wife. Could you not?
What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean?
Isn't much of an adventure.
Devil, it's rather unwholesome of you. You should be more like me. Wholesome.
Oh, you can't say you wouldn't have made that joke. You walked right into it.
Devil, I was talking about the lamb chops on your fucking grill. Thank you very much. I still have to have lamb, actually. Haven't had it yet. Maybe while I'm in LA, I'll have some lamb.
We must each of us
What kind you go with? Southern, you gonna go with Greg? You gonna go? What kind of lamb are you gonna go with?
Shut up! Shut up! Why can't it just be one simple fucking lamb?
It's like any other meat. There are different cuts, there are different flavors, there are different styles, there are different cultures.
Kyle, I'll have it well done then.
Ew.
God, he's so fucking judgmental.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
it cannot weather ice.
Anyways, where was I?
I'm not sure if you've seen the Hank Hill meme where he talks about how, people who like fucking well done meat.
No, I
I
haven't.
have.
I'll fucking send it to you.
Yeah, I'm sure you fucking will. Anyways, no, new hint. So, for example, there's a card where it's like if your opponent has 50 or 75 more debt, activate these effects. It's supposed to collect that debt. So, the way they're supposed to burn is by collecting debt. Like, basically, I as the person are like, you have to pay me this amount of debt for what you fucking paid for earlier. And they would have to pay that with either burn damage or paying it with mana. Mainly burn damage.
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly
Hang on, I have to, Jay wants to, draw something for me, so I have to send him some pics. Alright, hang on, I have to send this over first. Oh yeah, Mangler mentioned on me on stream he's gonna give me a roll. How exactly do I get the roll? You ask Mangler.
Moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it with a minor.
Okay, so problem number one with the leader. Actually, there are a few problems across the board here with this one. Number one, super fucking easy to lock him out of his level up condition, because for some reason the level 1 leader did have a debt level up condition. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but because he has 0 unit slots, I couldn't play shit against myself.
Don't you?
Hang on, hang on. Yeah, ask him the afternoon. He might be asleep right now.
Design than anything.
I'm sorry, what was that, Devil? Speaker.
It's like it's more poor design choice than
No, he was supposed to have a level up condition in the base form. He was supposed to have a debt level up condition. I don't know why he didn't have one. So either that wasn't in my fucking notes to New Hint, or New Hint forgot about it. I'm gonna assume it was my fault, because sometimes it doesn't fucking... The version of the card I send might not be the version I think I send. But yeah, no. So that was an issue there.
Oh. No matter what media fucking same.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm pretty sure I sent you the right fucking draft. I'm pretty sure you're fucking exaggerating.
Did this just loop back around?
Yeah, because I somehow exaggerated the exact scene that you fucking knew was in a draft, and you knew the exact thing that happened, and I somehow fucking had a fever dream where I went through it. Yeah, okay.
Yes. Okay, the main deck itself was working fine. The damage triggers were working solid, although there were a lot of pieces that were fucking oof. That is not a deck I'll be able to playtest by myself. There are so many pieces in that deck that I was missing triggers left and right. What was that, Devil?
Kyle, do you see the stream?
No, I do not.
Okay, I want to fight a dragon. Zim says I shouldn't. I'm only level 16. Do
Kyle,
I
tell him
chance
no.
of glory?
What level's the dragon?
I don't see the level.
Kyle, that's not what I told you to tell him.
It's by itself. Oh, I'm level 16. Okay.
Kyle, stop him. Why aren't you stopping?
But if they're both 16, then it's fine.
All of a sudden, huh?
Oh, it won't let me save. Is that another treasure
Well,
chest?
as long as he gets consent to put his sword into the dragon, 2 16s can go at it.
Bruh.
Come on.
Oh, fuck off. Did that really fucking... That deals fucking... Of course that deals fucking 2 damage. Why the fuck wouldn't it? But yeah, so the main deck, unfortunately, I wasn't able to test it out too far either, because I would just fucking lose. Because unfortunately, that's just kind of what happened after a while. There was also the issue that he could technically level up multiple times in one turn, which I'm going to have to get rid of that for obvious reasons, because that shouldn't be a thing. It was actually fucking ridiculous how that one fucking went. That one was interesting. Because I was just fucking there, and out of nowhere, I was like, okay, fine, level condition for level 1. Okay, no, but they have too much depth by this point, so level condition for level 2 is achieved. Level condition for level 3 is achieved. Yeah, that was just like, instant level up condition. It was fucking crazy. And then
If we'll have 8 people, we can fight this dragon.
you're gonna fight the Dragon Devil after I told you no?
Yeah, we're gonna fight the dragon.
Why you do this?
Why wouldn't I do this?
Because it's gonna fucking kill you.
What won't kill us, Sim?
Food is the fuel
It will make us stronger. Hopefully.
So,
You know, that's a funny saying, but I wonder if you could just, say that to a cancer kid.
Oh yeah, if they beat it, they come back stronger.
Pests! If they're venom, you want to look out for.
This foe can boil from flame.
I don't even know what to say to this.
You just look them in the eyes, you say, get better. That's all there is to it.
Well, I don't think the trigger issue is going to be a problem, Yuhin, if we, or if there were multiple people testing it. I don't think it'd be an issue if there was one person, like, keeping track of it. But with me being the only one keeping track of it, that caused issues.
Is that a town up ahead?
Yeah, but a lot of the main deck cards felt pretty nice to play. So that was nice. Hang on, how do I do this?
Maybe not.
You fucking kidding me? That's not as hell, but okay. I did not test it against the Reaper deck. No, I tested it first against the deck that gets screwed over by it the most because of the all WinCon issue. And then I tested it up against... did she just kill me? No, Are you
Fusion deck.
fucking kidding me? Gosh darn it! No, I didn't test out the Reaper deck. No, Reaper deck So the Reaper deck wouldn't fucking matter because there's no units to fucking destroy. It would just fucking start off the deck and then fucking win off that. Which is also the other issue too, is because those landmarks you get off the fucking leader deck do not flip up at all. I'm gonna have to work out that situation too, because the buying phase is a May, and it's feeling a little wonky right now. I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm gonna have to fix up the leader abilities too. I can definitely see some issues with them being a little bloated. Devil, will you die?
Nope. Not yet. No, no. Now we run. It's so beautiful.
Do I agree with the element was a brawl deck battle? Or death battle? I do. I don't know, honestly. I don't know enough about the characters. I will say they definitely gave a lot more favoritism to Bardock than they did Omni-Man, though. Despite Omni-Man's eventual victory. But yeah, no, the Reaper deck would have stomped it. Yeah, but I gotta work on those landmarks too. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reduce the number of debt because the landmarks don't pop as easily as I thought they would, and that's an issue. So since they don't flip up easily, there's no reason for them to cost that much.
Do not. You. Again? Didn't we just try that? Land, damn you. Land. Land. Or don't. Yeah, just burn them all, thank you.
As you do.
Ugh.
Oh, Warm Life Crystal, okay. Whoa, she's doing a lot of damage.
Yeah. Especially because, also, I was going to say this. Do you think the landmark flips are good as they are, or should we make it so they flip based on your death state? No, I think the landmarks are going to have to be... We're going to have to lower the conditional cost for them to be flipped up. Or I'm going to have to make it to where if the White Emporium leader is leveled up, then, you know, follow blank. If that makes sense. Because, yeah, they were not flipping up easily. So if they're not flipping up easily, then they should not be fucking that expensive. If that makes sense. But yeah, for the most part, the main deck seem to be playing fine. It's just that I want more deck collection because... So, the idea was that your opponent would buy these landmarks as the game progresses going forward to try and stop you. Or to, like, keep up with your power in the deck. Either that or we make them easily flip, because I think the intention for the deck was to be able to use them in battle. Yeah, you're supposed to use them in battle. So we're going to have to make them easier to flip or cheaper to purchase, or probably a little bit of both. Which is fine on its own, but I have to figure out how to balance that. Because the effects are, I think, well balanced on the cards themselves. That I don't think is the issue. The issue is just trying to balance out that debt number. Because also, it's really big. The number got way too fucking big. I was hitting 400 fucking debt in like one fucking game. That's fucking absurd. I don't have enough dice to keep track of 400. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Did you guys end up losing my dice? The ones I left you guys?
I know. We've been able to do since last Euro.
Hang on.
Never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
And why are you like this?
It's not my fault, Devil at the air, and it's trash right now.
You're embarrassing me, my boy. Oh shit.
I'm not embarrassing you. Or are you talking about your fucking teammate there?
My pawn is embarrassing me.
I was gonna say, boy, you better fucking stop them shenanigans. But yeah, no. No, I was just curious. I was just curious how what ended up happening to those dice.
Yeah. We haven't been able to use anything since last year here.
Damn, bro. Am I gonna have to make an air trip out there just for you guys to play some fucking Magic? It's crazy.
Perhaps.
Yeah, if I go back out there again, I'll save it till after your after everything's worked out on your end. But yeah, where was I? Yeah. So the flips need to be easier, probably is what will end up happening. But we gotta reduce those deck costs down. I kind of like the idea of what you said about sort of like cutting it sort of 50-50. But if that's gonna be the case, they can't bank mana. Also, I'm gonna have to work on those fucking the text on the leader cards and also the fucking token. I like the general idea of it, but we're just not quite hitting what I want to be hitting. The feeling isn't quite there yet. But we'll get there. I'll get there. I think some of those debug videos brought me some good points. Zip, Death Battle, Wink, Domini Man. That's what I've been told, but I myself never scaled any of the series, so I can't tell you as like... I can't tell you honestly that I know that, if that makes sense.
Happened?
Apparently Melissa's claiming that Death Battle Wink Domini Man.
Not from what I understand, especially from the Google Doc that Rock and Alice gave me.
Well,
Would you like that? Would you like that for any?
why would I need you to give that to me? Rock and Alice sent it to me too. Thank you for the offer.
Yeah.
Pose. What?
And always have to just say no.
I'm sorry, did you say you don't always have to say no, or did you say you could just say no?
You don't always have to be rude.
I don't always have to be rude! Is this coming from you? I can't think of the last time you were nice to me!
Always nice to you. I give you compliments all the time.
Compliments? Compliments? You give me the same way. You give me compliments the same way a mortician gives me compliments. But yeah, so that was the issue with the deck new, and I still have to playtest it some more though because I'm not. Before I make complete conclusions, I want to give it as much testing as I can with its current state before I tell you start changing shit because I don't want to waste your time. I'd rather.
That means it's shit.
What?
So that means it's shit.
I mean, yeah, it's in a really rough state. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's the whole point of like playtesting Devil.
Yeah, no.
What you think?
Shit.
You think I'm gonna be embarrassed about that Devil or something? Is that what you're thinking?
Somewhat.
Shame on you. Shame. A shame upon your house. For shame.
Come on, come on, come on. Archer's doing the best right now.
For shame. But yeah. So, it's not completely dead in the water. I mean, we have the artwork done, so like the hardest part about the deck is done. If push comes to shove and I can't make it work, I'll make it a more standard idea. No, because I will be changing some of the main deck cards. The main deck was not as bad as the other stuff, but I will be changing the main deck cards a little bit because they have to collect debt. But before I do that, I want to send. I want to send you, when I'm ready, a more cohesive effect list for all the cards that are going to be changed. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, the concept is there. I just have to figure out the leader deck and then switch up some card effects for more synergy. Because they should be working more with debt than they actually are. Only like one of them actually works with debt, which is weird. Also, I might have to, depending on what we end up changing with the base leader, I might have to buff up the base leader and let him have 1 unit on the field. 1. I might have to commit to that bit. But yeah.
Once you land, your ass is grass. You know this. You went from 7 life bars down to 2.
So, for the record, this dragon was minding its own business, and Devil decided to come and exterminate it. Steve Irwin would not be appreciative of this fact. Not even most.
Steve Irwin be like, look, it's an overgrown lizard.
Was that your best Australian accent?
No. Shit. What the fuck did that cause? Oh, nothing. Oh, it buffed itself. Am I out of healing items? I think I'm out of healing items.
Actually, that actually reminds me.
Yep, we out of healing items. We died.
Oh, you guys died?
Yeah, but guess what?
Oh. If only someone could have warned you that that would have happened.
I almost killed it, Zim.
If only someone could have warned you.
And I'm by a rift stone. I just need to upgrade my archer. That's all I need to do.
If only somebody could have warned you. It's gonna break my heart for the rest of my days. Knowing that I could
Potion.
knowing that I could have warned you.
Alright. Let me just go back here, make camp. Go to the rift stone. See if I can recruit these gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, we give it some time, Ewan. I'll fix it up. I'll send it to you, and then after we're done with the current set of changes, then I'll talk to Seville and see if he'll have some free time to put it into the simulator. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to I got so confused on the fucking Reaper leader deck card. I am absolutely rewriting that effect because fuck me, was that confusing. I'm pretty sure I know what it's supposed to be doing, but like, man, fuck, I was there like, what the fuck am I doing? I thought I understood. When I read it the first time, I thought it'd be fine, but that was before I actually had to like fucking play it at the same time, and that's where I was just like, yeah, we can fix up that clarity. Yeah, experience of death. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down and fucking fix up that there clarity for that one. That's a me issue though. That I should have been more on the fucking trigger on that one. The idea is fine, but the wording has to be changed. Because the wording can make it seem confusing.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
It's specifically
Cool.
how it's worded is the issue. The overall
Here we
effects
go.
are fine. What are you doing, Devil? Is that a rift stone?
Yep.
Why are you rift stoning?
Because I need stronger people.
Devil, you're supposed to be the stronger person.
I am going to be the stronger person.
Then why aren't you doing your job? Why are you weak?
I'm not weak. Oh, fuck. Did not mean to do that. Because what level is Gina? Or Sarah? Ah, she's level 7. Yeah, we need someone stronger. Holy shit. 7 levels behind me. That's actually 9. Eileen is level 17. Barack is level...
Hang on, let me pull it up real fast. Sorry, Fiddlesticks got announced in Legends of Runeterra, so I was grinding up a little bit right now for the fiddle. That's the main deck. Alright, we'll worry about that one later. Here we go.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor
Okay,
to survive.
so. Oh, yeah, that actually was another issue I was going to bring up. The card being destroyed.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it should go back into the leader deck to be reshuffled in or not. But that was something I was thinking about for a bit too, actually, whether or not that should be looked at. What is that? What is that? There we go.
Oh, 14 Archer. 13. I need someone a bit stronger. Let's go with level 19.
Should you wish to pick your foes off from afar?
Let me see here. Here it is. Nope, that's Devil Stream. Could she be wearing less clothing?
I'm only glad to
Nope,
have proven my
man, we're good to go.
honor to serve by your side.
Now I can go kill the
Okay,
thing.
here we go. Target one card in your grave, add to your hand. That's fine. Passive. The first time you check a DT, its effect becomes destroy all units. That's fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna change that text. The first time you check a DT to the first time a damage trigger activates, its effect instead becomes. It's not a big change, but the problem is that when you say the first time you check a DT, technically you as the attacker are not checking DTs. Does that make sense? Like, we as the attacker don't check that. The opponent does. So technically, unless there's some really weird fucking scenario with when this card enters the battlefield, this will never enter on the defensive player's turn.
Stay with you, everything.
That end of turn effect also probably needs to be swapped over to like a chicken game, I think. Where opponents have to fucking either bet higher in order to decide who gets it. Because whoever gets this card gets fucked. Zim, that's a passive and that landmark is on your control. You're checking a damage trigger off the damage you take. Okay, Newman, let me explain this to you. So, player 1 pays for the landmark.
Thank you. A token of
At the end of the turn, you swap control of the card to your opponent. Unless that active's not like supposed to be activated every single time, and we fucking stick with that. Because if that's the case, we got you can swap control of the card. Yes. Okay. Let me try and paint the scenario. Let me try and say a scenario, and then I think you'll understand the issue. Player 1 pays for the card. Player 1 attacks his opponent. His opponent checks DTs. Player 1 does not check a DT on the turn he owns this card. he will then swap the card at the end of turn to player 2. When player 2 has control of this card, he will not be checking DTs because it will be his turn to attack.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
So the only way this would work is if we pay for our opponents to get control of it. Unless I'm misunderstanding the check the DT part. Because the defender will never be able to get this card based on how it works currently. Unless we don't swap control of the landmark. But we will always swap control. Because I don't think there'll ever be a scenario where we don't swap control of this card. Jim, you're ignoring the part where you're supposed to be taking a risk off of gaining that debt?
We'll find
Yeah.
ways for it.
But here's the problem.
Okay.
Gaining the 20 debt is probably not going to be that big a deal.
Damn, we ventured very far out.
Because losing your whole board state is probably... I'm going to be honest. I don't think... now, to be clear, the first time I played it, I was playing it like that was forced. So I will go back and try it again without it being forced. But there's no reason... I mean, because you're not forced to buy this one, to be fair. Unless we're going to force to buy it.
You anywhere till I've had my
Because the buying should be a made thing. That should be a player's choice.
Save it, cuz.
Hang on. Probably later this week we're going to have to talk about this more in person. Since, well, we can talk about it now. It'd probably be a little more fruitful in person. Oh, there we go. Or not in person, obviously. So...
Well, that helped out significantly.
In the distance, and beyond it,
Also, so let's start off with player A here for a minute, because player A is most likely going to be the manager. The manager swaps it because he doesn't care, which is fine. That was the intention. If you traded, you're taking the risk of gaining enough debt to level up the manager. If you don't, you get a landmark that switches the effect of your DTs. Okay, so right now it is not an issue because numbers are higher, but if we reduce the amount of debt to 50 max, then you see what I mean. Okay, so let's assume this is the scenario, because this is how it's going to happen. This is how it will happen. The person playing the manager, when this card pops up, is going to pay for it because they don't give a fuck about their debt, unless they're doing a mirror match, in which case, oh man, I haven't even considered what the mirror match is going to look like for this fucking deck yet. They're playing against a non-mirror match. They pay for this debt because they don't give a fuck about the debt. They get the target your card engraved and add to your hand. So they get the on-play effect. And then they just swap it. I think we're going to have to make it... I think we're going to have to make the on-play effect different. I think. Because this... While the manager should be in charge, there's no downside to just screwing over your opponent with this card. This card is pure value. There's no play around it. Unless we make it some sort of chicken, where your opponent could potentially pay more debt to keep it on your field. But the manager doesn't care about his units dying. No, because he'll still burn 5 lives. Even if nothing gets destroyed. Which is still a big issue. What? No, because you're not playing that card, you're switching control. Yes, Zim, that was the intention to this card to be a liability for the opponent and value for the manager.
The weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them
So,
to Sir Klaus?
the part of the reason the opponent can buy the Lear deck cards is they're supposed to be they're supposed to help out against the manager's more overtuned level ups and abilities.
Here we are.
Good tidings, sir. fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? You may now change over what's
This
more,
one is just
I beg.
pure value for the manager, unless you're playing the Reaper. To be fair, which also reminds me, we got to change some of those factions for some of the other characters in the leader deck, because one of the cards, which is fine because it's the discard card or it's the counter card, but that card was missing every single fucking time. So we're gonna have to add a few more faction tags into the leader deck so that card doesn't miss as much under his deck list. Because all your opponent's gonna do when you're playing as the manager is that if they're smart, your opponent's just gonna immediately get the fucking card that is just gonna get your faction cards right away. So that way the manager can't fucking get a card from your grave. Again, yes, because that was the intention, especially for this one, from what I understand, because it helped the Reaper, so people playing the Reaper deck would be invested in the paying for that card first. Yes, it helps the Reaper deck, but it doesn't help anyone else. If that makes sense. Because here's the thing. Any deck is going to be able to pay for this.
Say, do I know? Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist.
I think we'll just do summon one ally from your grave for the swap. Maybe. The leader deck cards in this deck should not be so one-sidedly in the favor of the manager. Because the idea is supposed to be players... Again, Damien, spot on. That was the objective. I went along reading the cards with this in mind. Then that's on that's my fault then, because that means I didn't properly attribute what these were supposed to represent. Because these are supposed to be like your opponent is desperately putting themselves into a bad position to try and gain advantage to beat you because of how overtuned your leader can be. There should not be a card in here that is 100% pure value for the manager. Because the opponent is effectively the customer buying these things to try and survive to win. If that makes sense. Also, this is completely off topic to the manager deck. We are absolutely giving Alexander some way to play his cards into the lust state. Now that I realized that most of these fucking cards can pop landmarks, that landmark does not stay on the field. We are absolutely giving him a fucking tap 2 if a card enters the field and put it in the lust state. We are putting that in the later. Yeah.
Best tokens.
What the fuck did you just say?
I told you usually they have them all along.
I have no idea what he's talking about. However, I have come. That is not what you should be saying, Cypher, right away. Anyways, where was I? Also, I didn't realize this. This is on me. This is not your fault in any way, shape, or form. But I did not realize how many fucking human cards we fucking had in this fucking leader deck. Are you almost done? Are you? You're making your own faction cards, right? Yeah, we're gonna take out a human card or two from here because there is... Humanity is absolutely fucking cinching this one a little too hard. And also, you're going to have to put cards in the leader deck, yeah, for your factions. So that way the 3-cost card works. Divine Coding worked fine. We might buff Divine Coding a little bit or reduce its mana cost a lot because it is a strong card, but it is not that strong for 40. So that, yeah, we will for sure be changing those numbers 1000%. Something wrong, Kyle?
Just
I'm also still kind of debating if I want these cards when they're destroyed to go back into the leader deck or not. I don't know if I like the idea of them just going straight to the graveyard. Also, I'm not blaming you for this one because I'm pretty sure that was like my Google account. But you misspelled Rin's last name. It's Kiyomuza, not Kiyomiza. It's supposed to be a U instead of an I. It's not your fault. I'm pretty sure that was my autocorrect. But when I saw that, I was like, fuck. That's not his name. Not a big deal. Yeah, that's why I told you to make the landmark flip spaced on your debt so you can prevent them from having an advantage over you based on debt, but that's not how they work. For Alexander, we can make Hot Springs unremovable landmark and place the Shadow Clones as a main card in the deck with DTs. Okay, no. Because if we're going to put the Shadow Clones into the main deck, we have to move something out of the main deck. And also, I don't know how I feel about putting the Shadow Clones in the main deck.
People we have.
All the other changes have been working swimmingly though, 100%. So all those like new card changes and stuff we did for everything else has been pretty swell. So that's good. That's good. I think for the most part, the other decks are... I'm going to say finished for now. Obviously, later on, we'll make new cards. You've already done that for one of your decks. But, yeah, because those changes to fucking Riku's deck have been have gone swimmingly. So good job on that one. Because I think you recommended a few of those changes. That's been working pretty... Actually, I will say, there was one issue that I'll have to address probably with new cards. I think for now the deck itself is fine. Because technically now that you can counter the attack that wins the game, you can technically just hoard all your counters and just prevent Riku from winning. And it's like the saddest fucking thing. I have like my whole fucking board state like primed, and I just can't win because my opponent. I have like 3 counters in my opponent's hand, and I'm just like, ah! Although to be honest, I didn't realize this. What was I gonna say?
Fuck.
What will most likely happen is we'll just make a card where you can put into his deck to play against counters. As for the Alexander deck, I would rather specifically get the development done on the decks before we go back and maybe change some artwork here and there. But yeah, I could definitely see before we kind of like finalize all this, maybe changing a few artworks here and there. I could definitely see that happening.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early glitter against the worm, as they say.
Yeah, because for the most part, that's the only one with artwork that might need to be changed. I can think of at least one card that probably will be changed. You consult the opponent. Well, so the way Riku works is you can declare an attack, and if the attack gets so you haven't played this deck as much as I have, and maybe you'll play it differently. But Riku's a stall deck. Riku does not attack often.
What you need if you want to survive.
Yes, Cross, Dragon's Dogma 2, and game discussion development in the background.
Yep.
Yeah, because Riku does not attack. Because Riku has no reason to attack. So that deck is very much playing a stall game half the time. Although I will say, I did enjoy how a full board state of Divine Weapons is actually very safe to play with. I'm really glad I decided to give them all blocker and then give the final one the ability to let them stay on the field if they get destroyed once per turn. It makes surviving so much fucking cleaner. I very much enjoy that payoff. Yeah, for a time being, I can think of there'll probably be one main deck card that will probably be changed just for like easier fucking consumer situations. We might just get rid of this. I might just shelve that fucking shadow card, to be honest. Alexander already has access to probably one of the most absurd fucking leader deck cards in the game, so I'm not even sure if like we even need that one in there. The shells are nice, but like, yeah, we could just have it before. I really got to balance that leader deck situation out though. Yeah, my bad there, because the way I thought about the Riku deck was you can hit with the rest of your units and your leader becomes a loaded gun, your opponent has to answer to or dies. Well, yeah, that would work, except most of those Divine Weapons can't swing. But that's fine. That's on me. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. I don't mind Riku being a stall deck. Most of the decks are fast enough and can compete. It's not a big deal per se that Riku plays stall. I don't hate the idea of different play styles like that being rewarded. It's just that technically, if you can get your triggers into your hand, your Riku players get stalled a lot harder. Which again, we can just make a new card to deal with that problem later on. That's not an issue. I don't want to have to keep upgrading these cards. I think these cards, for the most part, are fine. Yeah, we'll probably take out the shadow card.
Okay, where's the fucking end?
Its artwork's a little too risque anyways across the board, so there's no reason. It doesn't even do enough anyways. And I don't really know if I want to give Alexander an even stronger card, because outside of just his landmark having like a vulnerability like that, I don't know. I don't think we should make the landmark. I think it's fine letting the landmark get blown up. We could just give base form Alexander and the level up or just like pay 2. Okay, yeah, that's the case. We can leave it with the older win con because there's no point in turning it into a ticking game when your opponent has the counter and not making the games longer. So I don't hate the counter. I don't. The counter situation is not the worst thing in the world. I think what we'll do, however, is maybe we'll put a little piece of text at the bottom saying this card can only be countered, or this card can only be countered once, or something like that. I don't hate the idea of the counter. I think that's not the worst thing in the world. However, it can't be countered repeatedly. Otherwise, the fucking level of condition fucking blows ass. Never mind. We don't have enough space for that. Don't forget what I said. I just checked the recently updated text for the card, and yeah, it's filled up. Forget what I said. No, let's no, we're gonna have to put this on we're gonna have to put this on one of the weapons then, because there's not even any real text here, unless we fucking go with the idea of fucking putting a rule on him saying this card can't be countered, kind of like the way we've done with the other cards. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but if that's gonna be the case, we have to hard limit the divine weapons being summoned once per turn. It should take you at least 5 turns to alt win that easily. Which means we're gonna have to put a rule. We're gonna have to put a rule on the divine weapon saying you can only summon 1 divine weapon per turn. And then that's gonna lead into an issue of can they keep a board state alive long enough to get the alt win con off? But I guess that's kind of the point. And Riku can bring them back, and the 9-drop can also bring them back now that we fixed the fragments problem. Yeah, we'll just put a hard rule on that. I think that's the plan. Unless you have a disagreement with that.
Seems fun.
Kyle, am I fucking talking to you right now?
Oh, we don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, I can run again. I can run. I can move.
You fucking cocksuckers.
You're welcome. We'll be here all night.
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality's what you need.
Yeah, I fucking believe it.
Don't you believe?
Just a fucking randomness. Yeah, boss, I got it. Oh, fucking cocksuckers.
I don't know why you're so upset.
I wouldn't call myself upset, just surprised.
See?
But yeah, Newton, so yeah, no, I think the landmark being destroyed is fine. I think we should just have it to where Alexander has to pay more to give his units lust. I think that's probably a good like counterbalance there. Because it slows down Alexander if he loses the landmark, but it doesn't slow him down enough to where his deck can't operate without it. Because, man, losing that fucking landmark, it doesn't completely kill you, but you lose all recursion and everything. And there should at least be some way to not lose that.
5. So if all you
And
You think that's the appropriate solution?
remember, many
I do.
I appreciate
I do.
the business.
Have you ever thought about introducing speed cards?
What?
Cards that give you extra turns.
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality's what you need.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, could you repeat your bullshit again for me, please?
Just wondering if you thought about giving cards, way that gain extra turns.
Not yet, and probably will not be a generic thing. Why do you even care about extra turns? Is that even does Yu-Gi-Oh even have extra turn cards?
It's just a new way to play. You have to change up your meta.
Does Yu-Gi-Oh have extra turn? Did Ancient Gears get fucking the ability to fucking get extra turns, Newhin?
No.
Okay, so why the fuck are you wasting my time?
Want to be unique. Different.
Okay, so just to be clear, Magic has extra turn cards, so it wouldn't be completely unique, and that there is plans for certain time shenanigans like that to happen at some point. But this is the first fucking set.
Misers die early deaths.
Yeah, Miser.
on Miser, and have you thought about doing something closer to like Synchron's do? Devil can help you.
Think what?
I like how you say that, and the devil immediately doesn't know what the fuck you're saying.
What are we talking about?
I was just saying that, you know, maybe he could add something similar to how the Synchrons work, and you could be the perfect test subject.
You know, devil's always busy, right? I don't remember having extra turns. Do you remember them skipping
Not always.
turns or making the turn count go up so you can get time-based effects off easily? Fucking Ancient Gear players, I should have known better. You fucking
Why?
whores.
What happened?
You fucking slut.
Why? What happened?
You know what happened. This is your
We don't.
bullshit at work.
We're genuinely curious.
Sunclaw comes to mind. People use that with Giant Moth of Weevil. Look, extra turns are a thing we can discuss later on. No. Let me be clear. I don't want to make fucking... Or I don't want to keep changing card effects or make new fucking cards. But if a clear as day fucking weakness is present, that needs to be addressed. I mean, I guess you could argue that, like, the landmark itself plays itself out of life, so it'll come back eventually. But, like, the fucking Reaper's just like, oh, bro, you got that fucking landmark out, bro? No fucking problem. Boom. Gone. Like that. You hear that fucking snap? That's how fucking easy it is to get rid of that fucking landmark. I was there playing, and I was like, why did I do this?
You did.
As I'm like, alright, landmark, the Reaper, gone. Never fucking existed. Nada.
Where do I buy more Riftstones?
You want to fucking use any of your effects besides Game Forbidden Fruit counters? Go fuck yourself. I'm glad the checks and balances are there, but this is a little fucking absurd.
So what I'm hearing is no.
What?
So what I'm gathering from all this is you're saying no.
I'm not saying no to the idea of extra turns. What I'm saying is no to the idea of giving extra turns to every fucking deck.
You don't have to give it to every deck, you just have to make it generic cards.
There are no generic cards. It's faction locked. It's gonna be like fucking every other card game but fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Apparently. Because fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the only one that lets you play everything, basically. Which is actually really fucking weird.
Sounds a bit limited.
That's the point. You should not be... You should not be playing against a fucking deck that can fucking run everything without you being aware of it. You know how fucking stupid it is in Yu-Gi-Oh! That the boss monster for half of these decks belongs to other fucking, like, factions or archetypes? Fuck out of here. Your extra deck should not be...
I don't find that silly.
Of course you fucking don't, because you don't fucking play any other fucking card games, so you don't see how fucking ridiculous it is that every
Yeah,
fucking
because most other card games fucking suck.
Most other card games are more popular than fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Only beats
Yes, and they
Pokemon.
fucking suck. Just because something's popular doesn't mean it's good.
Bro, you haven't even played any other fucking card games.
Yu-Gi-Oh's better.
I played Digimon and that shit can fuck.
Okay, Digimon got better, but Digimon's Digimon. Okay, done. We don't talk about Digimon.
Why don't we talk about Digimon, Zim?
Because Digimon was ass for the longest time, and they barely started fixing it, but it's already too late because fucking One Piece is more popular, and they brought Union Arena out, and they're releasing a fucking Gundam game. God, Bandai, chill the fuck out.
Hey, Gundam's awesome.
I'm not.
What?
Remember what your therapist said? Listen, I'm not disputing Gundam's awesomeness. I'm merely pointing out how absurd it is that Bandai keeps making all these card games for all these fucking IPs.
You need a Metal Gear one.
Stop by, Konsu.
Mugging.
And you know what?
You joke, but like a Metal Gear card game would probably be pretty fun if they actually fucking did it properly.
They wouldn't.
You know Konami owns Metal Gear? Where are they gonna grow the balls to just fucking have Metal Gear be Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
It kind of did.
Nah.
Just get Kojima to write the rules for it.
Kojima doesn't work with Konami anymore, Kyle. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Follow me, Master.
Really, it's him.
Next task awaits.
Unfortunately, they ended up parting on bad terms. Probably because MGS5 took fucking forever to not finish.
Look, there's no bad terms. That little bit.
Devil or Kyle, I'm going to need you to repeat that. You cut out. They could do the exclusive units makes more sense since he benefits from it, unless you want to stay because it's good. Yeah, because it could be a selling point. I think units is fine, but we're gonna have to have like 1 or 2 cards that can hit stages. Because the reason I hated Digimon for the longest time is there wasn't enough Tamer removal. So I don't hate there being landmark removal, but it's a little too easy for the Reaper to do it right now. And I don't like the idea of giving landmarks indestructible this early on, when we could just make it to where Alexander has to pay more to play a unit to put it into the Lust state, which I think would make a lot more sense. And also would technically be lore accurate, so there's that. Remember, leaders having a skeleton like is pretty much their selling point. Also for Kyle, I did have some cards related to turn skips where you use it to help your cards with time trial. Also, yeah, that was a very desperate move off of them Zim since the new Dragon Ball TCG launch and it's not doing so hot. Dragon Ball failed because I'm going to say this, and maybe Kyle and Devil will disagree with me. I think people are getting a bit tired of Dragon Ball. Hang on. You're cutting out.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Alright, seems we're still having some trouble connecting. That's weird. Alright. Can you guys speak? Hang on, you're still laggy. That's weird. Alright, try now.
What failed?
The Dragon Ball card game basically failed.
Let me get that.
Okay.
Well,
Why should we be?
no, I'm saying that's partially because I think people are a little bit... I'm not saying they're sick of Dragon Ball. I'm just saying that, like, I think your average consumer is kind of, like, done with Dragon Ball. Because Dragon Ball's been so popular for so long. I think it's slowly starting to wane away. Because the One Piece card game, honestly, plays worse than Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is actually a solid game. It's just that, like, One Piece is more popular right now. So it's stuck around longer. It's not a bad game. I don't think I've played a game from Bandai that I would overtly say is fucking awful. It's just they have too many games.
Be able to counter whatever comes our way.
We must each of us own our skills. The Jack of all trades and the master of none.
I forgot I had that.
Been so long since you played.
No, I forgot I had Ensnare.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what that does, right?
No, because I don't play this game.
Basically a grappling hook.
Nice. But yeah, anyway, that's just what, yeah, those are changes for the Alexander deck I was thinking of. What artwork were you thinking of changing for the Alexander deck? Because I can think of one card that probably will, more than likely, probably should be changed, all things considered. I can only really think of one, minus the shadows. Which, again, we'll probably just take the card out. It's probably just not worth having. More that One Piece has been supported to hell and back and has tons of characters you can build a deck off of in the same way with Digimon. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I think show off's gonna need to be changed. I think that's really the only one that needs to be changed, but that one I think probably needs to be changed. We could I don't think we will, But we could probably also change Candy to more of a combat-based one instead. But I'm actually fine keeping Candy the way it is. Yeah, but I was thinking show off was probably a little too much.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Yeah. No, yeah. That was, because that one also, even from a deck perspective, that one should be Alexander doing something regardless, which it's nice artwork, but yeah, probably should be changed to some extent. Did you have any other ones you were thinking of, or is that the only one? Actually, we could maybe change Elizabeth too. Although I think I don't know. Elizabeth might be fine on its own, but that one could be changed as well. But that one's not really an issue though. So we can make some changes there. Thankfully, Tom's deck is fine. Riku's deck, for the most part, is fine. Although we could, maybe later on, if we wanted to, change one artwork there. That might be a little bit of an issue. Neurostified's the only one that comes to mind. We could change it to Alexander. His mom went out shopping or having a meal at a restaurant. The original could be an exclusive price card. Lamau. Well, what'll more than likely happen is we'll probably just change it to where Alexander's like cutting something behind her or something without cutting her, maybe. I don't know, something like that. Hang on. Kyle, go ahead.
Why don't you just give dress break?
What? Did you say dress break?
Give him dress break.
No, because if I were to do something like that, it'd be more like Fist of the North Star, where like Ray fucking cuts up fucking Mamiya's clothing.
Over here, if you would.
Which actually, speaking about that, I actually never considered how fucking absurd that skill feat actually is, because he doesn't cut her at all, but he cuts clean through her clothing, which means that Ray has enough precision with his attacks to cut skin-tight clothing on both sides completely off from one side without cutting the person underneath in any way, shape, or form. That's pretty fucking silly. Ray's skills are actually fucking bonkers with all the extra feats in there and fucking context.
Don't let them touch the shipment.
But yeah. Yeah, we can change show off to something more like that. Because it should be Alexander showing off his ability. But yeah, I had been considering for a while now that artwork's a little... Zim, can you help with translating the Final Fantasy 16 guidebook? Partially, but that's also partially because I haven't taken the time to take a picture of every single fucking page yet. Honestly, I might just take that to a library and ask them to scan the whole thing. Z Brawley versus Kid Buu. I believe Brawley beats Kid Buu.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Devil, Kyle, do any of you guys scale Z Brawley, the movie Brawley for Dragon Ball, or no?
Wouldn't it be multi-galaxy, because even if it was over time, he destroyed the South Quadrant?
Yes. Well, so that's what I'm saying. Who do you think would win between Z Brawley or Kid Buu? Because I think Z Brawley takes that one.
Probably gonna give it to Broly.
Saurians, master.
Yeah. Kid Buu is able to fight Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Okay, so Kid Buu is able to fight Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but the problem is that the movie characters are a lot stronger than their canon counterparts. If that makes sense. Because technically, I think the Broly movie is supposed to happen during the Cell Games arc. Technically,
It's supposed to happen just before the Cell Games.
I will actually say for the record that Dragon Ball Z Abridged's best writing is incorporating the movies into the canon of their series. I think that was their best writing move by far.
The callbacks to the movies.
Well, yeah, the callbacks to the movies and the fact that every movie actually was considered canon in their story. So, like, yes, canonically, during the events of the Wait for the Cell saga, they did go fight Broly. Cooler did show up at some point. Like, yeah, I think making it all one consistent continuity was a fantastic decision on the Abridges' part. But yeah, so yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing with showing off. Just because, like, every time I played it, I was there thinking to myself, you know what? Yeah, this could probably be toned down a bit. It's a card game, so yeah.
What are you toning down?
Some card art. Although I will say, walking that's gonna be a fine line in the wall going forward, but that's fine. But yeah, I'll try and get more direct notes through some playtesting for the fucking manager deck, and then go from there. Thankfully, your most recent deck came out just fine, so that just needs a few changes here and there. The manager deck I always knew was gonna be a problem, but to be fair, I think. Actually, we can talk about this later if you're still here. So that way you can go ahead and head off to sleep. We'll try and talk Sunday.
Talk about what?
The card game and some, like, I guess some, like, planning around certain things.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to join, you can. Like, I'm not going to tell you no.
Alright.
It's just that, like, I don't know if you're gonna be busy or not, because you do have your days off right now, but you also have to, you know, help your family and shit. Yeah, we'll talk more about this later, Newhan. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be more on the same. Hopefully we can get on the same page about the Emporium cards. But yeah, it looks like we're on the same page about everything else. But we'll talk more in person. And we'll like go back and forth on it, because that's what you do when you work with people. You discuss things and then you compromise, and vice versa. Because that's what I do. That's what Zim do. Zim compromise.
Because that's what heroes do.
No, Devil, God, no, dude. Oh no, I doubt I'll ever be considered the hero in anyone's eyes. But I will be wholesome in all lives. Are the evil lies in the game, Devil? I think you already answered that question, right, Devil? I read that one out.
Which one?
Are the evil lies in the game, Devil?
Evil Eyes.
I have no fucking clue. It's just Cypher saying that.
Oh, no. Not to my knowledge yet. I haven't got there yet. Saw a Drake, though. it's able to cast 5 to 6 spells, and yeah, including lightning bolts.
How are you liking the game in comparison to the original? Because this is like probably been like.
Very.
I'll say you think it's a massive improvement.
So in some regards, yes, the pawn AI pretty cool. The fact that I can do that.
Yes.
No, it's what I did.
Hang on.
The-
All right, there we go. Go ahead.
You're watching stream, right?
Yeah, I'm watching the stream. Don't worry, Devil. I was watching it while I was talking to you in there.
Yeah.
Ingredients are plentiful.
Get over here.
Nice miss.
No harm in picking a few.
There we go. You just fucking ragdolled that poor deer.
Yep, it was a doe. Life is cruel.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't have
actually,
to be.
Actually,
Make it.
now that you can talk, I don't think I asked you. How did you feel about JJK's ending?
Oh, I don't even know.
But that does not make cutting them down easier to
It's a
But
weird
if-
one.
I suppose it is so.
Like I said, they should have just killed more characters off, because right now Sukuna just the only body count he's really got is Gojo.
And Kashimo.
No. He's right. He's right. He's right. It's just Gojo. We don't talk about Kashimo. He's right. It's just Gojo.
Kashima's not even a fucking stat.
Bro,
I feel sorry.
Kashimo would have fucked Yuta up. I don't want to hear this.
Bullshit.
Bro, Kashimo
Victim.
was able to keep up with a fully restored fucking Sukuna. Yuta couldn't even fight the fucking beat up fucking mangled version.
Oh, okay.
Man, thank goodness Yuji was there to take all the fucking heat. Otherwise, Yuta would have been fucking clapped.
Let's call it for what it is. Gege purposely fucking killed his own series. That like he was being rushed, even though he had all the time in the universe. And if he actually wanted the series to be good, he would have actually followed through ideology of the start of the series, which is Sukuna and Yuji cover, or just having Sukuna fucking win. He set up like
Hang on. Weird why it keeps happening, but like the stream doesn't get fucked up. Alright. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Alright, Kyle, continue if you can hear me.
So, the way the series should have ended, should have stuck to his guns and did what he implied from the start of the series, which is in Sukuna we pretty cover, but that. Should have had Sukuna win. Do that. He brought back a character that was confirmed in the Culling games to be dead.
Yeah.
Dropped 12 different plot points. He only finished one fight when he set up 3 fights because he couldn't be bothered. Yeah, like... I've never had somebody, like, my mind... Like, I've never had the last 50 chapters of a series make me sour to a series, but my fucking god, I've fucking done it. I always thought JJK was fucking mid, but the knowing how fucking bad it gets really fucking sours it to me.
Damn.
I'm not taking any pack.
How about the fact that they had a final fight completely off screen for the entirety of the fight?
Well, that didn't bother me that bad. So Kari's a pillow puncher.
Damn.
That was basically a movable object meets a movable force.
You mean two fucking losers going at it?
Well, you mean basically how Arame just basically became the I guess I'll die meme?
Well, there went the win con. Bye bye.
But it also made fucking like I don't know how he did it. he not only made Sukuna look extremely fucking incompetent, but he also made Mahito look like a bitch.
Bruh.
Always was.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Super Saiyan Vegeta versus Full Power Final Form Frieza? If you mean like Android Saga Vegeta versus Full Power Frieza, I think Android Saga Vegeta stomps him out.
With the dragons coming, the
Fucking one-shot him. He'd be around the same power as Trunks, and Trunks one-shot and even stronger.
You mustn't
Of
show
Frieza.
your duty, lest you forget 'tis the arisen
Yeah.
we serve here.
Is this universe Grances doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, essentially. Or actually, this is.
I'm so glad
You could
understood
actually
what the
argue
fuck
this
that
is
was.
further into the future for the Grancis timeline. Okay, we need the way over here. Come on. Come on. Fucking run, my dude, run. We don't really want to go down there, do we? Go to the lock.
Yeah, I am so glad you understood what the fuck the question was, because I did. I was like, what the fuck did I just say?
Dragon's Dogma question.
Yeah,
Lore.
that's what I assumed. Alright. So, fuck yeah, I got that funeral to attend on Friday. Can't join Kyle for the final MGS5 stream. Little...
Sorry for your loss, my guy.
You say it's the final one that's being.
The final MGS5 stream?
I'm not gonna say it's the final one. I'll say it's probably the second last, maybe.
The final MGS5 stream? Cause you're not gonna suck ass and you're going to win!
So I might be able to be there for that one.
Oh, actually, Devil will be able to join you because Devil has his days off.
Well,
As a matter of
well, if this is supposed to be the quote-unquote final MGS5 stream, we need to you need to show me how to do mock streams so I can see whether or not I can stream the third age.
We can work on that next week. Well, actually, fuck. Damn it. Your fucking time zone changed. Are you going to be free Saturday afternoon? Not for long, but like... Yeah, Saturday afternoon. Your Saturday, not mine. Okay, we're going to see if on your Saturday afternoon we can meet up, because it'll be 9 around my time. I should be back from LA by then. And then we can try and test it out, and we can try and figure that out.
Oh, damn it. Come on.
What's wrong, Devil? Speak your mind. Oh, you've been rated. That's cool, you can be rated.
Yeah.
The game looks good. I will say Dragon's Dogma 2 actually looks spectacular.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Also, they gave all weapons magic attack plus 100, so you can actually deal damage to spirits and whatnot without needing to enchant weaponry.
Nice.
Alright, board gets it.
Hang on. Alright, there we go. I mean, magic damage always fucked with spirits. You didn't need an enchant. You didn't need to enchant them.
You needed enchantments, enchanted weapons, or magical weapons to defeat them. For an easier time.
So it's like Minecraft.
Bro, Minecraft is fucking great, bro. Minecraft is peak.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
I still need to beat Minecraft on stream. I need to plan a few all-nighters to take care of that, though. I'm dog shit at Minecraft, apparently. I also need to look into some potential D&D shenanigans, see if we can get, if I can get the fucking boys together one day and try a D&D campaign.
Not say our best will do.
I have no hopes that's gonna work, but we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, Devil. Well, actually, fuck. You already left Kroger, huh? So I don't know if you know the answer to this. Do you know if they were getting lunchlies before you left or no?
What are lunchlies?
They are a new Lunchables product made by Logan Paul, KSI, and Mr. Beast.
Ah, God, you eating that shit.
I am not eating it. I was curious if they had it at his store, though, before he left. Because they're trying to replace the Lunchables.
Why?
Because they want to sell the kids, probably. Allegedly.
Do they not understand that Lunchables still sell to kids?
Yeah, but they're trying to use their they're trying to use their, like, their sway, if that makes sense.
Can't your kids just eat a fucking muesli bar and be happy?
What the fuck is
No.
a measly bar?
What do you mean you don't know what a muesli bar is?
What's a measly bar?
You don't know what muesli is?
No. Devil, do you know what a measly bar is?
Only way to climb up there. I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be.
I'd love to talk with you.
Coffee for America.
A moment.
Oh, we're good.
Thank you, sir.
What the fuck? You're
What?
going there?
Apparently. So, Kyle, what is a measly bar?
My fuck it.
You don't know what muesli is?
Okay, I'm just gonna look it up. What the fuck is this? Oh, is this just granola?
Is it an oat and honey bar?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's oat and honey.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Oh, it's nice. It's
They
got,
can be most
got
convenient,
oats,
so they
it's got
travel only-
yogurt on the bottom.
I think we have some of these in America, but I think they're called granola bars.
Yep.
Yeah, we would call them granola bars for the most part, unless they're... Oh, these are fucking expensive. What the fuck?
That sounds gross. Usually sounds better.
What do you expect to try to roll with kids? Kyle, you want me to pay $65 for Serbona blueberry muesli bars with yogurt coating?
Holy shit.
They don't cost that. They don't cost that much.
They probably cost that much because I had to buy them from eBay to be sent from halfway across the world, probably. Super Saiyan Vegeta versus Full Power Final Form Frieza back in the Frieza saga. I think Super Saiyan Vegeta would still take that because...
So, the most expensive one is like $12, and the cheapest one is like fucking $3.90.
For how much?
What do you mean?
How many are you buying with that price? Are you buying just the one bar or multiple bars?
No, it's a box. They only come in boxes.
Okay, yeah, so that option is not here for me in America.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily.
Give me a brand. Oh, here we go. Here's some bluey sherbet flavored. Yeah, these are just granola bars.
Ew, no, have Uncle Toby's.
Have what?
Uncle Toby's.
Uncle Toby's?
Yes.
I'm sorry, did my dude just fucking suplex that?
Good job, Devil.
No, my fucking pawn just suplexed a harpy.
Uncle Toby's Australian food manufacturer.
Do you? Okay, so you don't have Uncle Toby's. I'm guessing you don't have Smith's either.
No.
I think we might have Smith's.
Would for.
Yeah.
I mean,
These are usually one of the ones I like to get. They're nice and chewy.
Yeah, so we just call these granola bars over here in the States. Because, yeah, I've seen these. I know what you're talking about, but they're called granola bars here.
Yeah, well, that sounds gross. You should adopt the name Muesli. Sounds better.
Why does granola sound gross?
It just sounds fucking slimy, like you're eating a fucking rock. Like a slimy rock. Look, it's a granola.
He was the antagonist of a Dragon Ball arc, Kyle.
I bet he was fucking slimy.
You know what, Kyle? I'm going to check and see how much it costs to order at Uncle Toby's and see if I can get it sent over here. It looks
That's too much.
It looks like I cannot. It looks like it's too expensive. Forgive me, I'm too broke. Oh yeah, I gotta go meet up with some guy tomorrow, talk about the funeral so I can plan my day properly.
Yeah, I usually tend to work and somebody dies and I'm going to the funeral, but I take that day off.
Also, the problem is, it's a family funeral, so I can't, like, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't feel like going, personally, but, like, my brother wants to go. Hang on, you're cutting out. Hello?
I'm gonna be honest with you, not me.
What'd you say? That's not you?
No, I said that's never stopped me before.
Yeah, but I'm going more for my brother than I am for anything else because, like, he fucking doesn't like doing long drives on his own, and I'm like, sure, I guess I can go to the local fucking city nearby. Kyle, when will you stream Sparking Zero? Who got the rights to Sparking Zero? Was it you or Mangler?
I did, he's doing boy.
I was gonna say, cause like, Mangler's not streaming Sparking Zero, and I was confused why he wasn't. But then I remembered you guys had a fucking deal going on as to which one gets Bleach and which one gets Sparking Zero.
Tell you tell you what. I'll be Sparking Zero after the third age. So I can tell you this right now. I know exactly, almost to the minute, how long it'll take me to finish the third age.
Hang on. So you're that confident you'll be able to beat it within whatever time frame you establish, is that correct?
Yeah.
So then we're playing Daxter first then, right? Then the third age?
No, that's on your channel.
That's on my channel?
Yes.
Wait. So after this fucking Tales game is done, we're going straight into Daxter?
Yes. So it's supposed to be Daxter and then the fucking 16 DLC.
I hope Daxter's not as bad as you fucking claim it is.
Dude, it is fucking, it's not good. Let me put it to you this way, in a way that people understand. People might not like Jak and Daxter, the Lost Frontier, but at least they fucking remember the... Does that put it in comparison to Daxter?
Bruh.
At least people know Frontier exists.
Damn.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Oh, it's just so fucking generic. When Daxter jumps, he's so fucking floaty. You know the sections that you briefly play as him?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason why those stuck to being brief instances.
I see.
Yeah, especially because the level design for a lot of the levels are very fucking, like, they blend into each other and are very the same, and a lot of the bosses are just fucking either not good or they take way too long to fucking kill.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Garp versus Kuzan got animated, so that's pretty cool.
They did the justice.
They did, but they added a flashback scene that's not in the manga to Garp and Kuzan having a flashback talk about Luffy becoming a pirate, but that's not in the manga. That's completely anime only, but it looks so clean. Yeah, Garp basically fucking stomps the fuck out of all those pirates until he gets stabbed, and then, you know, turns out a sword to the chest does fucking wonders to weaken you. Who could have guessed?
Alright, because he...
I mean, he lived, so I mean, I guess he was alright in the end.
Yeah, right, he lives.
What?
You goddamn right, he lives.
I like how Kuzan's like, I tried to kill him, and Blackbeard's like, bro, relax. No one else could have beaten him. But, like, yeah, no, I tried to kill him. He's just alive. Fucking...
Look, I'm gonna keep him frozen because as soon as I unfreeze him, he's just going to fucking ruin everything, so I'm just not gonna deal with that.
No, so he's unfrozen now because I guess he thawed himself out, but he's chained up. So I think the way it works is I think he has too many chains to move right now. Like, you know how kind of like if you hold someone a specific
That
way,
man, I'm pretty sure there was a point where he like threw a fucking battleship. No, there's not too many chains. Put more on him.
Come on, Kyle. He's an old man now. It's just Garp. What's he gonna do? Honestly. I like how he just fucking...
Bro, he's gonna be like just biding his time.
That's probably what he's doing. He's probably just biding his time to like heal his wounds or something. I very much doubt he's actually trapped.
Just find out underneath the chains he's doing a combination of the IRO training and what fucking fucking I'm trying to remember his name. it's a combination of between what Iroh did for training and what Pailung did in Chains.
Bruh. The fact that Garp is so fucking old, yet he's still that much of a threat is impressive. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't even think the Yonko really scaled to old Whitebeard, even with his fucking disease. I think he was still stronger than most of them. Also, yeah, the fact that Garp took Huzon to like an extreme diff is just like pure proof that Garp probably would have fucking.
Well, let's be very clear here. There's a Goku held like Garp back when Akainu killed fucking Ace, because he literally, especially from the showings that we have now, fucked Akainu up.
Yeah, Garp would have fucking murdered fucking Akainu.
Which makes perfect sense why Sengoku's just like, you fucking let Luffy past you. He's just like, at any moment, Garp could have fucking ended the fucking war.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of those... It kind of ages really, really poorly, because at any moment... Because I know Garp was secretly hoping that Ace would get away, but if he had no loyalty, he could have just gone to the battlefield and ended the fucking war before any of those ships made it to Marineford.
The only guy who would have been able to fuck with him would have probably been Whitebeard.
Like Whitebeard.
Yeah, and that would still open up so much time for the admirals to fucking do shit.
Haven't been down here yet.
When One Piece ends, it's going to be bittersweet, and then it's going to get really fucking sour when you realize that Marineford never went away, so you still have to scale fucking Marineford.
Bro. Devil, go ahead and save. We'll call the stream here for today. If you want to keep streaming on your own channel or...
Let's go a little bit further.
What?
Let's go a little bit further. I want to see what all lies down here.
Well, so the thing is, like, it's about to be 3 a.m. where I'm at, and while normally I'd be fine pushing it a little bit, I gotta meet up with my dad tomorrow earlier, because, again, the whole funeral thing's just ruined my whole fucking schedule. Otherwise, I'd be more chill waiting it out.
Okay, because there's a bright light right here.
I know, I see the bright light, but you're probably not even gonna be able to get to it.
No, I can't.
So...
That's bullshit.
You're making me feel like a prick, because I've literally turned around the family and I've said, no, it's too far, I'm not driving that far.
No, Kyle, I want to be like you right now. I don't want to go, but my brother wants to go because it was his godfather. So I'm like, all right, I won't let you go alone because it's a long drive, but like...
He doesn't know that Skype exists, right?
Yeah, but they don't want that. They want it in person. I'm like, dude, all you're costing me is hours. But yeah. So,
no, like, whenever... If I ever do end up going to, like, somebody's fucking funeral and it's like, I don't even know them, I just put fucking sunglasses on, because it's just like, everyone's crying and it's just like, oh, I don't want to, like the most stone-hearted cunt in the room.
Oh, maybe I should get sunglasses too, actually. That's not a bad idea.
Oh, no.
Like, why aren't you sad? I don't fucking know them. This is it's like, this was your uncle. I don't fucking know him.
That's basically my position, yeah. Zim being wholesome for the first time. Zim being wholesome at all times, because I am the wholesome one. I have always been the wholesome one. I will continue to be the wholesome one. Bro,
you have no idea how many fucking, like, funerals and weddings I've managed to get out of just by saying to family, nah, I just don't fucking feel like going.
Teach me your
I've literally told like, no, you're not eating my fucking Saturday. I work all week. my fucking Saturday for this bullshit.
Good man. Good man. But yeah.
There's nothing I hate more. Family seeing a free Saturday and thinking, I'm gonna fill it up with shit. How about you fucking do it? How about you fill it up in your own time? Why don't you do it during the week so I can at least pretend that I'm gonna go for work?
Oh, that's good. Well, alright. No, so I'll probably be ending the stream here so I can take off and go to sleep, and then tomorrow I'll go talk to him about what he wants me to do.
I dare say that's
Alright, I gotta get out of this cave before I can save.
That's fine. Well, Dell, if you want to play by yourself for some time longer, you can either stream it on your channel or just play by yourself for a bit, because like you don't get that often of an opportunity to actually play this game, do you?
No, not really.
Like you can play off stream, it's fine. You bought the game.
There's gonna be a lot of story stuff though.
What?
There'll probably be a lot of story stuff knowing my luck.
I mean, you could just do a bunch of side quests.
I was gonna say, just grind.
Like, you bought this game, you have 2 weeks to play it before you start your new job. You might as well play the game you bought so you can actually enjoy it.
You went in there to save my fellows. I underestimated you, friend. You've done well this
That was the last thing I do.
Alright. Well, I'll let you guys go for it now. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Melissa, well, I believe I did answer that question, but if not, I'll answer it next time. But Vegeta should take that. So, with that said, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next streamer video.